I wonder if anybody got notified. We will see if people got notified. We're not sure. Okay. If Andrew comes upstairs and we know he got notified. It's a Friday night, so it's hard to say if anybody will even be in here. But there are 2 people so far in the three. Hey, Mike, what's up? James, what's up, buddy?
Should I reveal?
Should you reveal what?
My.
You can, but I don't think anybody can tell. You might be able to. It's kind of dark in here.
Can you tell?
We've been good. How about you? Hey, David, what's up?
No, you really can't see it.
Mm.
Oh, you can slightly.
Yeah. Cleaning tubs, always cleaning tubs. Seems like it's an everyday thing. Oh, Ed from CMC. Finally got one at the beginning. You were on early the other day, too, right away at the beginning, I think, David. Uh-huh. Crazy. What kind of ball python did you buy there? Oh, you ain't that old, David. Hey, Heather, how you doing? So what is everybody up to tonight? You got a fireman ball python, huh? They're pretty cool. We're doing great. I hope you guys are doing great. I don't know if you guys saw the video today, but we got a lot of snow. Crazy snow. Mr. Tyndall, how are you doing? Chilling in the truck, hanging out in Illinois, huh? Yeah. You're on the road a lot, aren't you? I'll try to keep the snow, but I would like to send it out to everybody. We love your channel too, Edward. And you guys. Becky, did you guys get the box today? You're on a 10-hour break. Over the road trucking. You'll get enough in due time, huh? Yeah, well, we got a lot today. Edward, did you guys get the box today? Very good, very good, very good. Let us know when you send it out, because it'll be cool to know. Well, at least let us know when they get it and let us know their reaction when they get the box. You guys are great. Yeah, super fires are really awesome. I like them because I like the color, how bright white they are with a little bit of yellow on them. Oh, after Tinley Park? Oh, yeah. Edward, how's your son? Your wife said he was not feeling real well. Oh, dog. Hold on one second, guys. Yeah, that's Leo for sure. All right, well, tell him we hope he's feeling better, okay? International Exotics, how are you doing? Oh, you're at the fair, huh? And Andrew, what? Can you shut this door when you're done too, please? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. You're starting to get up there with your collection, huh? What game is tomorrow? Oh, the Red River Shootout. Yeah. Hey, Donnie, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, you always buy one and then you're addicted. Yeah, you had a long week, huh, Donnie? Yeah, that's funny. Slash Donnie get a tarantula hashtag. Yeah. Oh, hey Stevie, how you doing? Sarah, how you doing? Hey TJ, how you doing? Sorry, guys. You know, Donnie, that would make an interesting vlog, don't you think? Python hunting? I think it would. Did you ever think about it? Yeah. running around would be awesome skit. Yeah, it would kind of be an awesome skit. We're doing good here, TJ. How about yourself? What do you mean we started a war in the That's fun. She sent you some jam too, huh? Yeah. Hope you guys like it. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, my eye itches. So let me see. Mikey are fighting over it. Well, I'm sure she could send you more if you need it. I hope Mikey's feeling better too. By the way, because I was just talking to Edward and I saw what you posted on Facebook, and I hope Mikey's feeling better. So Donnie, you would go out in the Everglades and go hunting for a wild Burmese. You were raised in the Everglades? Hold on a minute, guys. The dog needs to come in here for a second. I'll be right back, guys. Just hold on. Let's go. Come on. Watch out, Leo. Watch out, boy. Watch out. All right, I am back. Sorry about that, guys. See, I wouldn't mind living down there, but I definitely would not want to. I'm coming down there to visit, but I definitely would not want to live down there. Got a hangnail or something here. I wish I could get it off. Yeah. Yeah, I think there is some kind of permit. Well, not only the hurricanes, but like you said, the mosquitoes are crazy. Put your dog out in the yard, it gets eaten by a big Burmese python or an alligator or something. Just kidding. Yes. They even have trees down in Florida that are deadly to touch. And I know that I can't remember what they're called exactly, but they do have trees. So Yeah. Oh, yeah, you do. I lived in Oklahoma. We had them in Oklahoma too, but and Texas has them, and Georgia. But you know, my dream crocodilian type of thing is a Curvier's dwarf caiman for sure. Yeah, that would be cool to have a gator in the pond. I've eaten gator before. Eaten gator, I should say. They took them out. Yeah, if you can, gator in Florida is kind of protected, isn't it? If you go and you touch one or anything, can't you get in trouble for that, Donnie? If it's a wild specimen. Cajun food is very good. I love Cajun food. Yeah, I know, but I seen a thing where a guy caught a gator. It was in his yard. He caught a little one, and he got fined for just picking it up. And even though he called it in and they came and got it, but because he picked it up and wasn't permitted to do so, he got in trouble. I remember you telling that story on your channel, Ed. I love food too, Ed. As you can see, look at me. CMC Ed, here's my question for you. You like food and you like strange food. I've seen it because I've seen your daughter's video with the brains and all. You ever had Rocky Mountain oysters before? Yeah, see, laws, they get you every time. Okay, I was just checking because if you didn't, I'd have to get you to come out to visit me, take you to a fry. I wouldn't eat them, but just saying. Uh, uh, yeah, yeah. Everyone hit the smash that like button. Yeah, that's okay, Jeff. My smash button's broken or something. Yeah, my father-in-law was Sicilian too, and yeah, he ate everything. That's for sure. Edward, do you guys Edward Tyndall, do you guys plan to get anything plan to pick anything up in Tinley? That's a big one. 13 foot. Your diet is Becky's jam. Don't go to the doctor and get your blood checked. Any new reptiles, or is it going to be mainly um tarantulas? I'm sorry, I was reading something there. How do you get some of Becky's jam? I don't know. $21 huge. I'll talk to Becky tomorrow, Donnie. It's a secret. Amazing stuff. You send her a blank check. That about works. I can imagine. They're huge. The scoots. You can create a fake blank check. If money lost its value, you could trade with Becky's jam. That's hilarious. And along with her crocheted blankets. Yeah. She's looking into a few other hobbies that she really wants to try out, and we'll see how it goes. She bought a book. I bought her a book. She was asking about. I bought her a book the other day, and she's gonna see if it's something she really wants to try, and I think it is. It's a secret, though. I can't tell you until she does it. She's multi-talented. Well, according to everybody who eats it, she does. She gave some to some of the teachers up at the school up here and some people in town, and people have been, I'll trade you this for that. People have been trying to trade her stuff for jam for since she made it. Yeah, that's a very large gator, Tyndall. And it has to be extremely old. No, she doesn't have a lot of spare time on her hands. She's a very busy person. She gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning, goes to work, and just does it in her downtime. She can't stand to be, she has to be doing something. It's very amazing. You know, you guys might see her in like videos or vlogs or something sitting, watching TV, but most of the time she is on the go. I'll have to give you my phone number, and then when you go to the store again, she could talk you through it, I think. She's always running and busy, extremely. She's my superwoman. Ooh, what's that? Let's see here. Ooh, sorry, guys. Sorry. That's my son. He's driving home from work. And it's dark where he's at right now. He works out at the oil fields. He's a mechanic out there, and he's only one of 4 people in the whole state that does what he does. And how he got that job, I don't know. You know what he did? I'm gonna tell you what he did. They needed somebody, and he went and applied for the job. And they're like, "You got to get certified in this, and this." And he went and learned it all really quick on watched YouTube videos. No joke. He watched YouTube videos, went out and got certified really fast because he was able to pass the test just by learning it on YouTube. And he's been working there ever since. Hey, BC, how you doing? How are the tarantulas doing, BC? Yeah, Donnie, it was pretty amazing because when he did it, he also got certified in something that he's the only one that's certified in, some kind of stress fracture type of thing. I don't know the whole thing, but yeah, he did it, and now he's flying along, doing good. You have about 65, Shani, huh? Yeah. Well, that's a lot. Maybe someday I will be up there. Yeah. I don't know what it's something with he doesn't work after they do the well and they leave. There's something that runs the well and he has to go back and he fixes it. And then the about 2 months ago the company had a meeting, was like they're putting out 12% less output or something. And David knew exactly what was doing it, my son, and he told him, and they're like, "You have to prove that to us." And then he took the whole machine apart and showed him. So they got on the phone with the company of the machine, told them what the problem was, and they changed it, and now they're pumping out 12% or 24% more than what they would normally would. And they gave him a big raise. He made the company millions of dollars or something. They were amazed with him. Uh, um, these guys, fear not. Yes, they have great stuff. Oh, yeah, they got good deals. How many tarantulas you got now, BC? And how's that fire doing? Later, Donnie. See you later, buddy. Some more to come. Yeah. You plan to pick anything else up other than teas at the Tinley show? Yeah, see, that's behind the desk stuff. Ah, that's good. That's good. That's good. I'm glad. What are they, Dot? What are they? Bill, what are your wish lists? What's on your wish list? I'm not sure what they're gonna have at this show I'm going to tomorrow, so I know there's a lot of reptile people there, but I'll have to wait and see what they got because I might get some more hognose or even some ball pythons or something. I'm not sure yet. I have to go see. A leopard cow, yellow belly pied, and the spider gene stuff. Yeah, I like the spider gene stuff too. You're only going to the show one day? Do you guys ever go to any shows near your where you live at, Sarah? Bill, I had a question for you. The PVC you use for your cages, your rack system, are you able to order that in, or can you just go buy that at a store? Because we were talking about it yesterday, and there was people on here said they couldn't get it shipped to their area for nothing. Yeah, David, that's a pretty good wish list. Oh, you have to order it. See, I didn't know that. I'll have because somebody was saying on here yesterday that they tried to get some shipped into where they were at, and the state wouldn't let them ship in the PVC board or whatever. I don't know what it was all about. Hey, Leatherneck, what's up? Oh, you get your stuff from Menards. Good question. Good question. Do you plan to get any scorpions there, Bill? Balls by PJ. Hey, how you doing? Or JP, I'm sorry. I'll say that every time because there's a bar that used to be around the corner called PJ's. That's why I do it. Sorry. What snake is it? Which one is it? Leatherneck. Your daughter says heck no. But she likes tarantulas. Oh, that's good. Oh, all 9. Okay. Yeah, I've seen it at Home Depot, but most Home Depots, I believe you would have to order it in, and I don't know, you'd probably have to order a certain amount to get it in. And BC Pythons, I had one other question for you. Is there a reason you use white? Do you like white over black, or is it easier to get the white, or is it just personal preference? Just out of curiosity. Oh, your wife loves the tarantulas, huh? Melamine, yeah. Melamine, the problem with melamine is the formaldehyde that's in it. And then when you put a heat tape on it, the formaldehyde gets released. We're talking about a little bit of everything, Leatherneck. Al, melamine is very heavy. Oh, yeah. So it's more available, huh? All right, Kentuckian. I forgot to say hi. Melamine has formaldehyde in it. It's the only problem I have with melamine. Yeah. I seen some pretty cool pictures of um a setup that somebody had made the rack, and then they bought the tubs and put it in, and it was just welding some metal together. It was pretty neat looking, and I think I would be capable of doing it. Oh, you're stuck. Yeah. Melamine is very easy to get your hands on too, and that makes it easier, but it's super heavy. I'm not sure. I just know that there was a big breeder. They did a whole series on it on Blog Talk Radio about they had rebuilt their whole facility, and one room they used their old racks in, and this other room they had a guy come in and build these racks with melamine, and their production went way down, and they had an environmentalist come in and take air samples and stuff just to see what um what might be going on. They weren't sure if it was mold or air quality or nothing. And when he came back with the results of the air test, there was lethal levels of formaldehyde in the room, in the one part of the room, because it was had two rooms separated that had the melamine in it. And he came out and checked again, and sure enough, the melamine has formaldehyde in it, and when it heats up, it releases the formaldehyde, and it they got rid of them right away. Strictly, what's the name uses Ambien too? Um, Martial Law Morphs, and he very successful at breeding and everything. I've been to his place. He does it's very good job with the ambient heat temperature. Yeah, James. Sorry, your mom is sick too, Leatherneck. You talking to me, Edward Tyndall? That's scary business. Becky was in a coma for a couple weeks. I use Aspen betting, but right now I am switching them all over to the paper that Ed from CMC is making. That it's very good paper. You have to go watch his products. He came up with this new paper that's just amazing. Yeah, Ed has that paper. I'm telling you, it's great. See, the thing with Ed also works in a printing factory, and he'll tell you all the things about paper. He did a whole video series on it on CMC reptiles on because he runs the paper shop. He knows exactly what's in the paper, even if it's soy based inks. There's still stuff in it to make it dry, and then there's chemicals they use to clean the rollers and all. It's really bad stuff, Edward. Um, but the paper's good, and the only problem I have with Aspen bedding is the minute it gets wet, you have to change it out due to the fact that it'll mold really quick. So that's why I'm switching over to all the. Oh yeah, it's very affordable. He's very, very affordable, and it's very safe for the snakes. Extremely safe. Ed from CMC will eat off it. He'll put his food on this paper and eat off it because that's how safe it is. It's very, very um safe and affordable. I don't know if you've ever seen his videos. I don't know if he's still in here or not. Um, CMC, are you still in here? You talking to me, uh, David, about what happened with Becky, or are you talking to Leatherneck? He will get paper. He can cut it to any size, any shape, anything that I believe. I'm not going to say 100% sure, but I know he can get it to the size of Sterilite tubs for sure. Yeah, he has his own press. He does everything. He owns his own printing shop. Yeah. Crickets are noisy. They stink. I can't. And they also, they're okay for the tarantulas and stuff, but I would not use crickets for my reptiles in any way. Dubias are very good. I used to breed dubias, but I got rid of the colony. David Whalen, were you talking to me when you were asking what happened, or if it was too personal, or were you talking to Leatherneck? Me. Okay. When we had Andrew, Becky suffered what they called a postpartum postpartum cardiomyopathy, where her heart swelled up. like 4 times its normal size. She had 4 heart attacks, and she got um, some kind of blood infection. I can't remember what it was off the top of my head. I can't remember. And she went into a coma, and she was in there for, like I said, 2 weeks, and they were able to bring her back and everything. That's why we didn't have any more kids after Andrew, because if she had another one, she would have definitely died, they said. Uh, yeah, so we're lucky to still have her. She almost didn't make it. When she was in a coma, the doctor told me to call all the family in because he didn't think she was going to make it. And he was shocked that she did. Yeah, see, that's the thing with crickets. You got to feed them off right away. Oh, so am I. All women are tough, and Becky's very tough. Yes. That's one of those things that I don't know if she's ever mentioned it on the blog, on a video, on our vlog before, but yeah. Yeah, Slash, what would you do without your jam? Just kidding, buddy. Just kidding. I had to say. And she woke up on Thanksgiving. So this Thanksgiving, everybody wish her a happy 15th birthday because I do it every year. I've written a couple things about yeah, are you talking about what of did you make a like a care sheet or something, Kentuckian? I don't know what I wouldn't have made it if she didn't make it, trust me. Yeah, go ahead. Post the link here so people can go check it out. I wrote a whole thing on hog noses, but I also have been thinking. I've been working on ideas for writing a book because I've been in the hobby for 35 years, and I want to write a book on the things I've seen, the things that have changed, and how the hobby has changed, and and then put some care stuff in there too. Do you guys think that would be a good book or no? I will let her know you said that, Slash. Oh, I thought it would come up and I would have to approve it. I don't know. Oh, I would definitely autograph it. That's what, I've been around doing this for so long. I've seen so many things. It was way before the internet when you would have to even call people and they would have to send you a handwritten price list. You would have to fill it out, send the money back, and then they would send you the animal back. If it comes with a jar of jam. Ah, yes, I do. You can email it to deaexotics@gmail.com. All one word, DEA Exotics. No spaces, no, none of that stuff. I don't know if I'll be able to post it on there though. I don't know how to do it from the phone. I'll have to sit and I'll keep it. Let me know when you send it, and I'll see if I can figure it out real quick. Yeah, I find that there's a few snakes that do that leatherneck. Oh, there it is. Let me see if I can figure this out, guys. Bear with me for a minute here. Let me see here. Okay, I got an idea. I may have figured this out. Hold on, guys. Hold on a minute. Let me see. We'll see if this works. Okay, guys? We'll see. Not guaranteeing that it will, but there. I think I got it up there for you guys. I do. I'm sorry, guys. I'm listening to my guy here. But there, did that work, guys? Did anybody check it out? Did it work? There you go. There you go. I knew I could figure it out. There you guys go. I wrote one on Hognose. I wrote all about their history and a whole little booklet, but I would have to go find it because it's in a file. It's either on the other computer, I think. Might be on here, but I don't know how to get to it because this is a different computer than I wrote it on. But it's saved in word processor somewhere. But yes, I'm going to write this book. And we will see how well it does. What video? What are you talking about there, David? I missed that. I'm sorry. I was trying to hook that link up. I missed it. I apologize, buddy. Of course. It gets most of the point across. Yes, it does. I was just reading it. I'll have to go back and read it again. I didn't read the whole thing. I was just reading it a little bit. Oh, the light. When I was filming, you mean? That would be my light that sometimes the light on my phone comes on and sometimes it doesn't. And if I'm trying not to let Becky know I'm recording and I got it just like this, there's no light right here. But if I do it and I don't realize it when the light's on, there's a big bright light right there. See it? That's what I was talking about. It's pretty bright. But then I could do it. And then there's no light, see? So. Oh, hey, gotta love carpet pythons. How you doing? This is a Galaxy Note 8. Greatest phone ever made, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know about the 9s. They say the 9s are much better, but it's definitely one of the top. I love this phone. It does everything. It's got the best camera in a phone made today. Way better than the iPhones. Becky has an iPhone. Yes, she does. She has an 8, I think, or something. I'm not sure. 7S or something. Yes. Andrew has the S9 and he loves it. But I got the Note 8 and my other son has a Note 8. Do you like it, David? Do you like that phone? I was only messing when I was saying it. I thought maybe I know there's another individual on here who has one, and I like giving them a hard time about having one. It's awesome. Yeah, see, as long as you like it, that's cool. I like the Mac computers and the iPads. I just don't like their phones. It's a personal thing, I guess, personal preference or whatever. Yeah. What changed your mind about the Samsung to go to an iPhone, if you don't mind me saying? Oh, until the Note 7. Yes. You see, I'm going to tell you a story. Before I had this one, I had a Note 3. Okay. And I said, when the 7 came out, I'm like, I need to get a new phone. This phone's old. I'm going to take it in. I'm going to get a Note 7. Then they started having all the issues with the Note 7. So then, what, a year and a half, 2 years, they came out with the 8. And I took my iPhone 3 in. My Note, the Note, not the iPhone, but the Note 3 in. And bought this one. Had all my information put on here. And as I was getting ready to leave the store, the individual the manager, the regional manager of the store came in. He's like, "What kind of phone is that?" And I said, "That's a Note 3." He gave me $400 cash for the Note 3 because he said it's the most valuable Note there was. They didn't have any issues with it. So I sold it to him. See, the reason I like Apple is I have an iMac and I got to take it in and get it repaired right now. But before that, it was 7 years, not one issue with it, not one. But you can go through a regular computer like that. Yeah. The Note 7 was kind of a devastating thing. They say this Note 9 is phenomenal. And I have a Note 8. So I'm going to wait until they come out with the Note 10, which is supposed to be like lightning speed. I think I've seen a phone. I'm not sure which one it is that folds out into a pad. It's pretty neat. It's coming out. You know, that would be that would be amazing if they came out with something like that you could program yourself and everything like that. The Mac computer, the best. I won't talk bad about it because Becky really likes it. There we go, everybody. Ed is back. Questions about that paper, Edward Tyndall, or anybody like that? That's who you need to ask right there. They were asking all kinds of questions about your paper. I was trying to tell them everything I knew, but I didn't want to say anything that I didn't know the answer to because he wants to switch all his stuff over to something that's healthy and safe for the animal. Did he? Maybe he did. Hold on, guys. Let me go see. Yeah, it looks like he's out. He was in here though, and he definitely had questions about your product, Ed. So I told him to go to your channel and he could look it up. And then he was asking what size papers you make it in. And I said, you would have to talk to you, but you could pretty much, I Leatherneck or somebody was saying that you can cut it to size to most fit. Somebody was, I'm not going to say exactly what it was, that you could cut it to most sizes or something. Yeah. I said that too. Oh no, it was you was asking. Leatherneck was asking Ed if what size. I couldn't remember if you can get it to fit the Sterilite tubs. Well, I know it's safe because I've seen Ed eat off it. There you go, guys. I knew once you got in here, you can answer more questions than I sure can. I just know the only thing I could tell you guys to do is to go to his channel. Yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah, that pizza did look amazing, didn't it, Slash? He's got an amazing product. I got it, and like I said, I'm switching everything over. I've been working on it, switching everything over, even the geckos and everything. That stuff is great. Yeah, Marshall did a good job doing the videos on it. Oh, that's a good idea, Ed. That way when somebody asks you, do you do this size Sterilite or this size that, you could say, here it is. Yep. Yeah, that's a good idea when people go to shows. Yeah, Cusco did put a video, and Ed cut the liners for those big tubs. So, so, do you vend a lot of shows, Bill? Do you sell animals or just your racks? That's true. That's true. But I don't know if it's that easy with a great big retic. It might be get the shovel out. Racks and animals, yes. You got to send me a list of shows that are in Indiana, because I would like to come to Indiana and do a couple shows. – 2019. Which show are you talking about? And did she get a retix? I had retics. I used to have one not that long ago. I had it on video. The Midwest in Indiana. Oh, interesting show. No, slash. They don't check the animals for them first. It's more of keep your animals away from other people. Oh yeah, interesting. Yeah, it is a shame, but even if they check for mites and something didn't have mites on it, it could have eggs on it, so it doesn't really matter. Yes, you got to be very cautious of what you buy and what you handle. Yep. Yep. Strip and shower when you get home before you go into your reptile room, of course. That's another good thing about yeah, exactly, with the white racks. Good point. You too, Leatherneck. You have a great weekend also, buddy. Here's a question for you, Bill. The white racks, right? Does the color change at all over time? Like, does it fade out or get any kind of a yellow tinge to it and stuff? Because I know a lot of plastics will change as they get older. Yeah, I've been watching these people make some pretty awesome looking racks. Well, again, gotta love carpet pythons. That all has to do with if it if it's growing any or anything like that. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, they have a ball pythons, not just ball pythons, but pythons in general. If they're not growing any or getting moving, if you have one that's not getting, how can I put it? If you have one in a cage that's moving around a lot, it gets little scratches on its body, which makes it shed because it repairs itself. But I've heard of snakes going a long time without shedding. But soak it in some warm water, and you'll see if it if it's got stuck shed on it, it would wrinkle up too. So it looks just. I'm sure everybody's here seen a snake that wouldn't shed right. I wouldn't worry about it unless you notice anything like if it gets discoloration on it that looks like it's in there, if it starts turning color. Because I've seen snakes that have held sheds on that look normal, and then they kind of get like a brown spot on them or what looks almost like a greenish color spot on them, and then you pull it off, and it's the skin, the shed coming off. But it depends on the size too. The bigger the snake, the longer period in between sheds. And you really haven't seen any discoloration yet. Yeah, it'll probably stay good if it's what you would the same stuff you would use for trim outside. Like they put around windows and stuff. Yeah, that's a pretty good setup there, Slash, the way he's got that. Yeah, them to buy them, the price is pretty expensive sometimes. The racks, David. She might just be slowing down in growth, and then they can go a long time without shedding. Yeah. Yeah. But you love the animal enough to do it too, don't you, though? It's funny how that works. Yes, Bill. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Yeah, you could, I wouldn't worry about it if you soak her once in a while and it doesn't come off, and there's nothing to come off, is what I should say. I wouldn't stress over it unless you notice anything. And she's not stuck in any kind of shed, so I really wouldn't worry about it. Well, guys, I might call this quits for now because, like I said, I got to get up early. We're heading to the show. I got to get up super early in the morning, and it's a long drive. So, what's this say here? Oh. All right, guys. Yes, a humidity box, if she doesn't like to soak, would be a good idea. Yes. And you might even want to mist her down or something and just see what happens. If it doesn't change anything, I really wouldn't worry about it. Good night, Stevie. You have a great day tomorrow, buddy. Great weekend. All right. And Stevie, you have our email. So if you need anything, by all means, email us. Okay, buddy? Yeah. Peace out, buddy. David, peace out. Thanks. I want to thank everybody for joining too. Thank you. There probably won't be one tomorrow because we're going to be out gone all weekend. So, yeah. Good night. Gotta love carpet pythons. Lots of love to you guys too. Peace. Man, we're just getting off because it's I got to get up early in the morning to go to a show. So I'm sorry if you're just joining, buddy. But I will vlog the show, and it will go up on the thing on the page. Peace out, everybody.